I was down at Barry's place the other day, Barry Wolf, who does the high mount guard, and you know, he does a little bit of the fabrication stuff for a few of the guys around the place. So here at Barry's shed, he's gonna, when he, you know, you got to talk motorbikes for a little bit and get him wound up, and then he'll do some work on the bike and fabricate up something, and I'll have to come back down and pick it up in a couple of weeks when he's made it right. He should be able to knock something up on the CNC machine. He's got printers, he's got CNC machines, a really cool workshop. Just too far away, mate. You're an hour. It's just a long way out. It's very I was going to say, it's very inconvenient for me. Very, very good at what he does. And I needed a bracket made up for mounting the boxes on the cross tourer. So the boxes that I bought are actually off an Africa Twin, but they fit straight onto the cross tourer on the left hand side, but the right hand side, the bracket location is a little bit different because the rear foot pegs, the passenger foot pegs on the back are in a little bit different position. So I had to get Barry to make up a small bracket for that, which he did, and banged it up very quickly. It was very much appreciated. Thanks, mate. Anyway, I'm at his place, and look, Barry lives on a bit of acreage, so he's got a few toys in his shed. He's got more toys in his shed than I've got in mine, that's for sure. And I've never paid too much attention to four-wheelers, like quads and that sort of stuff. So I've never really paid that much attention to them. In here. There you go, mate.
G'day.
That blue on your leaf blower, that's not Hasselberg blue, Hasselberg blue, is it?
It's an e-bike.
Barry's collection of toys. People get up me about having too many bikes in my shed. Holy cow. So he's got this, the Hasselhoff, what's it called? Hasselberger. Hasselberger. Yeah, Hasselberger is very, very nice bike, this thing. He goes like stink. Just, you got that fuel? You got those big tanks underneath, or did you take them off?
No, I still got the subframe.
Right.
That's all tank.
Okay.
So, yeah, got about 12 litres there.
Yeah.
Which is not too bad.
Yeah. Well, you didn't need any reserve fuel that last time, did you?
No, I still have plenty. So.
The big Africa Twin, I see with the Wolf high mount guard on. This is what's this one, the TRX?
TRX.
And I'm over looking around his shed, and there's this Honda. It's called a TRX700XX. And I'm looking at it, I'm going, that's an XR650 engine. He's going, yeah, pretty much. He said it's a water-cooled XR650 block. It's got a different size head on it and different pistons and stuff, but basically it's a 700cc XR. 700?
Yeah, 700.
So that's
motor of the XR650s, except 700cc fuel injected.
With a starter.
Yeah.
A fuel injected 700cc with an electric starter. Honda, put that in a motorbike. But the key with this thing is that it's fuel injected and it's got an electric starter. And I'm going, what? Because I obviously didn't know much about their four-wheeler range. And I'm going, what? Honda have made a 700cc fuel-injected engine, single cylinder, with an electric button, with a starter motor. And I'm going, what the heck? And why on earth wouldn't they put that into an XR650 frame? They would just sell an absolute ton load of those. I asked Barry, actually, whether or not he thought about putting it in his XR frame when he had it, and he said he did, but the transmission on the TRX comes out of the centre of the gearbox because it's centre drive, so the modification would be absolutely massive, so it'd be having to change gearboxes and stuff and transmissions on that. But holy cow, can you imagine if Honda released the TRX engine with a 6-speed fuel-injected engine with an electric button? Are you kidding me? I mean, it's too late for them to do it now because the whole market's moved away from big single-cylinder bikes. But OMG, can you imagine had Honda have released that engine in an XR650 frame, water-cooled, fuel-injected, 6-speed gearbox, electric starter. Oh, man. And I really, I'm in protest, I'm going to go and buy a Yamaha or something, just to show Honda how much I disapprove of their decision not to do that. Oh, I can't believe it. So, who else knew about that? Like, I'm absolutely speechless. That would be the perfect bike, at least for me. Can you imagine a single cylinder 700cc fuel injected XR, an XR700R? Holy cow. Honda, you made a big mistake. They would have sold so many of them. Oh. It's my rant for the night. It's probably getting a bit dark now to be making any good video. All right, over and out.